Your owner's manual is supposed to be the Bible for your car. It's the first thing you're told to read when you drive off the lot. But here's the truth. That book wasn't just written by engineers. It was heavily edited by lawyers and marketing teams. Their primary goal isn't to make your car last 20 years. It's to make the cost of ownership look as low as possible during the warranty period. Let's get into the secrets the manufacturers don't want you to worry about. Secret number one, the lifetime fluid myth. If you open your manual and see the words lifetime transmission fluid or sealed for life, you need to ask yourself, whose lifetime? In the eyes of a manufacturer, lifetime usually means the lifetime of the 100,000-mile powertrain warranty. But transmission fluid is oil, and like all oil, it suffers from heat, friction, and shear. Over time, the detergents wear out and suspended metal shavings begin to act like liquid sandpaper on your gears. Engineers know this, but marketers want to claim zero maintenance costs for the first owner. If you want your transmission to actually last, ignore the lifetime label. Change that fluid every 60,000 miles. A simple drain and fill costs about $100. A new transmission costs $4,000. You do the math. Secret number two, the severe schedule is actually normal. Hidden in the back of almost every manual is a secondary maintenance table titled Severe Driving Conditions. Most drivers ignore this, thinking it only applies to New York City taxi drivers or people towing trailers through the desert. The reality? Most of us drive in severe conditions every single day. Do you drive in stop-and-go traffic? Do you live in a climate that gets humid or drops below freezing? Do you take short trips under 5 miles where the engine doesn't reach full operating temperature? That is severe driving. It means your 10,000-mile oil change interval is a lie. For the average person, 5,000 miles is the true limit for protecting your engine's internal components. The manual buries this because they want to brag about how rarely you have to visit the shop. Secret number three, the sunroof drain disaster. Your manual will spend 10 pages explaining how to use your infotainment system, but it won't spend 10 seconds telling you how to maintain your sunroof. Every sunroof has a hidden gutter system with tiny drain holes in the corners that lead down through the body of the car. Over time, dust, pollen, and tiny leaves clog these tubes. When they block up, the water has nowhere to go but inside. It drips down your pillars, soaks your carpets, and eventually fries your expensive electronic modules hidden under the dash. I have seen cars totaled by insurance companies just because a 5-cent drain hole was clogged. Once a year, take a piece of flexible weed whacker string and clear those drains. It takes 2 minutes and could save your entire interior. Secret number four, GDI intake, valve choking. If you drive a modern car made in the last decade, chances are it has a gasoline direct injection, or GDI, engine. These are great for power, but they have a fatal flaw your manual ignores. Carbon buildup. In older cars, fuel was sprayed onto the back of the intake valves, essentially washing them clean as you drove. In a GDI engine, the fuel goes directly into the cylinder, meaning the intake valves never get cleaned. By 50,000 miles, those valves are often caked in black carbon gunk that chokes your engine, kills your fuel economy, and causes rough idles. The manual won't tell you to clean them because it's a labor-intensive job. But using a dedicated intake valve cleaner every 20,000 miles is the only way to keep a modern engine breathing properly. Secret number five, the frozen brake slide pins. Most manuals will tell you to inspect your brakes, but they rarely tell you to service the hardware. Your brake calipers rely on 2 small metal slide pins to move back and forth. If these pins aren't lubricated, they seize up. When that happens, your brakes don't retract fully. This causes your pads to drag against the rotor, creating massive heat, killing your gas mileage, and wearing out your brakes in half the time they should last. Every time you have your tires rotated, ask for the slide pins to be cleaned and greased with high-temp silicone. It's a cheap preventative measure that prevents you from having to replace your entire braking system prematurely. Secret number 6, the crucial $5 crush washer. This is the smallest secret on the list, but it causes the most headaches. Every time you change your oil, there is a small aluminum or copper washer on the drain plug. It's designed to crush and create a perfect seal. Your manual might imply you need a new one, but they don't emphasize that it is mandatory. Most people and even some lazy, quick lube shops reuse the old washer until it leaks. Then to stop the leak, they over-tighten the bolt, which eventually strips the threads on your oil pan. Now, instead of a $5 washer, you're buying an $800 oil pan. Buy a bag of these washers and replace them every single time. Secret number 7, battery terminal resistance. Modern cars are essentially computers on wheels. They are incredibly sensitive to voltage drops. Your manual might mention checking the battery, but it doesn't explain the danger of that white, crusty oxidation that builds up on the terminals. Even a tiny amount of corrosion creates electrical resistance. This forces your alternator to work harder, shortening its life, and it can send ghost codes to your car's sensors, triggering check engine lights for no reason. Cleaning your terminals with a simple wire brush and some baking soda every year ensures your car's brain gets the clean power it needs. It's the easiest way to prevent untraceable electronic glitches. The owner's manual is a great guide for the basics, but if you want to be the person with 300,000 miles on the odometer, you have to go beyond what the manufacturer suggests. You have to think like an engineer, not like a marketer. Which of these secrets have you been skipping? Or do you have a maintenance tip of your own that the manual missed? Let me know in the comments below. I read every single one. If you found this helpful, hit that subscribe button for Engine Insight. We're here to help you understand what's actually happening under your hood so you can keep your car on the road for the long haul. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.